had no balance in my giving and taking or receiving. Okay. So this is important in that you will create environments that you only give and then wonder why you don't get anything or why you have nothing left. And that's a sabotaging program. You love the giving part, but then the back part is, like I said, depleted, taken advantage of, abused. Nobody wants to do anything for me. How come I'm all alone? Like you just go down a rabbit hole. And it stems from an out of balance giver. So now look at how you receive. I shared that I sucked at it. So I had to find my codes, find the extractions that were going to allow me to receive. And I absolutely had a decision that was around, I have to work. Like for what I get, I have to work. So for somebody to just give me something, I don't know how to do that because I didn't work for it. And that was, so that's how how I started to find that. When the codes were gone, it was like, are you kidding? I've been working for 40 years of my freaking life really, really, really hard. And I am an amazing giver, but I am allowed to receive great things. And when that started for me, my world really opened up because I didn't have to work 5 years to get a penny, or I didn't have to work 5 years for somebody to buy me lunch. And again, it's not like nobody bought me lunch. People bought me lunch all the time, but it was how I felt about it, that now I'm in debt. I now have to buy 10 lunches, or I have to do something 10 times more because that person was nice to me and bought me lunch. Now, all they did was buy me lunch, and they wanted to buy me lunch because I did some nice things for them. But somehow I negated what I've already done. They were buying me lunch to say thanks. I went into debt in my head, okay? Which, by the way, is a program that runs everything into debt. So the moment someone took me for lunch, I'm now in debt. And guess what happened? Everything in my life started to go into debt. This is how we unconsciously end up where we end up. And because I've been doing this long enough now, I can see how we get there from start to end. And I'm going to keep figuring out so much more. Everybody that knows me on this screen is like, she doesn't stop. I keep going. I'm always figuring fun stuff out and sharing. So as a receiver, if you're not good at it, your life is way harder than it needs to, because the people in your life totally adore you and love to give you things. But if you can't receive, you're upsetting the balance of giving and receiving. So all you do is give and all they do is take, because you don't give them an option. So if you've got a taker in your life, that's on you, man. Not really, but it's like you have attracted a taker because you're a giver, and you won't let a giver in your life because it makes you uncomfortable. It makes you feel out of balance or off, or now you're in debt. Now you got to work this off. So you only attract takers. Like, see how we're solving a lot of little things here? Yeah. So these are big questions. I don't know your answers.